Hello and welcome back. Today I'm really excited because today I am finally completing my Jihyo collection. I mentioned in my previous video where I was setting up for my aespa OT4 collection that I finally found the last card I was missing for Jihyo. So we're going to be completing that collection today, as well as going over the future of my Jeongyeon collection. But I'll explain that later when I get to it, because I really want to focus on completing Jihyo and also setting up for their comeback, because twice announced a comeback and I'm super excited. So let's just get started. Alright, so we got the Jihyo binder and I'm so excited because I have been searching basically for 3 years for this Jihyo card and I have finally found it. So without further ado, I can finally say after 3 years of collecting twice that my Jihyo collection is finally complete. I honestly never really thought I'd complete it, but I'm here and now I'm really excited because now all I have to do is focus on comebacks from now on, and then like anything like non-album merch wise that I want to get for her. So I'm really excited. So we're gonna do a quick flip through of what I have so far, and then we're gonna set up for their new comeback, and then we're gonna get to my Jeongyeon binder. So we have the story begins in page 2, Twice Coaster Lane 1, Twice Coaster Lane 1 Christmas Edition, and Twice Coaster Lane 2, All of Signal, Twice Degram and Merry and Happy, What is Love, I should move this, there we go, Summer Nights, not the Year of Yes, Yes or Yes, The Year of Yes, Fancy, Feel Special, More and More, Eyes Wide Open, Taste of Love, and Formula of Love. I never thought I'd actually ever complete my Jihyo collection. I really thought I would just get too fed up with trying to find the last remaining cards and just kind of give up. But I'm so glad I didn't, because I absolutely love this collection. This is the first collection I've ever actually completed. Like completed, and I'm just, oh my, I am so overjoyed and excited. But now we're going to get on to setting up for the comeback, which I have a page set up with the fillers, because this album has 5 album cards plus a message card. But that makes it 6, and I really don't like 6 layouts. I try to avoid them when possible. So we're going to put the 5 album cards here on a page in a 5 pattern, and then I'm going to put the message card with the pre-order benefits and stuff that I plan to collect, because for the first time, Twice is actually doing selfie pre-order benefits. Like in the past, I've usually tried to like, oh, I'll get them later for like the pre-order benefits, because from like More and More till Formula of Love, they were all just concept photos. But now we finally are getting selfie cards. So I'm wondering if like these pre-order cards are also going to be selfies, but I seriously doubt it. Because like basically from, I think it's Merry and Happy onwards, not Merry and Happy, What is Love onwards, they're all concepts, except for that one Yes or Yes set. But who knows? Anyway, so I have my fillers. I just cut out some printer paper to make this, because I don't really like fillers, but I just wanted to have them for the sake of this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to store the cards just yet, but for now I just have them labeled like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll probably rearrange them based on which I think go together the best once I get them. But for now, we're just gonna roll with this. So yeah, we have the album set up. I'm gonna find where I have it. Okay, yeah. So back here, I have this page with the pre-order cards that they've announced so far. I don't think they're gonna add any more, but I'm expecting lucky draws. So I have to figure out how I'm going to store all of this, because there's no way they're just going to do the 1 round of lucky draws, because I know with Formula Love they did 3. They did 2 for the regular album and then the 1 for the result file, which I'm expecting they're also going to do like another like kind of like limited album the way they did like that. So I don't know how I'm going to store that when it comes to it. If they do like an extra like album like that, then I'll find a way to store the message card and that on that one page to make like a 7 layout. But until like all the details are announced, I'm not gonna worry about that. So I just have the message card, the JYP shot Polaroid, the With Me Aladdin Soundwave and Music Plant. And I think that's it. There's also a folded poster, I believe the thing said. So I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just probably gonna fold it and put it on the back of here. I'm not setting up for any of the larger inclusions yet because I don't have the right pockets for it, and I also don't know what I plan to collect for larger inclusions as of right now. So for now, we're just gonna keep it as is, and once more details start coming out, then I'll start figuring out, okay, what I'm gonna actually like full collect for this era. But other than that, I'm really excited for this comeback. Twice has never disappointed me, so I know this is never gonna be a disappointment. Twice is like, I love collecting Twice, so I can't wait. And I might even collect a few OT9 sets, just because since I'm only currently collecting one member for this era, you can complete one member with one album. So since I'm gonna get all 4 albums, probably some plus extras from who knows what, probably like from the lucky draws, which they'll probably do. I might collect a few OT9 sets depending on how many cards I end up obtaining, plus how Twice cards usually aren't that expensive, so if I have to, I can buy some. The thing is like, I just don't really like collecting random OT9 sets. I've tried in the past, and I've just kind of given up. Like, that's why I have for, like, What Is Love and Summer Nights and stuff like that, I have these cards in the back, because I can't pick just one set to collect all 9 members for. So for now, we're just gonna roll with this, and we're gonna see how it goes. I might just keep my extra pulls, who knows. But right now, we're done with this binder, so we're gonna move to my other Twice binder / my Jeongyeon binder and go through what the plans are for that. Okay, so I grabbed my Jeongyeon binder. Going forward, I don't think I'm going to continue collecting Jeongyeon, because as much as I love her, I'm missing only a select few cards, and I find myself like just not really wanting to go back and look for them. So I've decided that I don't know if I want to part with these cards, because I just have such a strong attachment to them. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a small like A5 binder, and I'm gonna put my Jeongyeon collect as is in here, and moving forward, I'm just going to collect like my favorite cards from her. Just until like I get the motivation to go back and finish what I'm missing, because to be completely honest, I'm only missing this one Signal card, this one What Is Love card. I'm not worrying about the 2 cards that I'm missing for the year. Yes, I'm missing her Ring Pop card, the Gold Flower card, and I believe that is it. No, okay, then her Result File card. Those are the only cards that I'm missing. So I'm not sure if I just don't have the energy to go and the motivation to go and look for them. Plus, with Twice's comeback and me wanting to work on my Espa collection, Jeongyeon's just kind of gone on the back burner. So for now, I'm just going to keep the collection as is. I'll move it to a smaller binder, and I'm going to reevaluate maybe like a month or 2 from now just to see, because I definitely don't want to part with these cards, because I love her too much to get rid of these cards. Like, I thought about it when I was dropping my OT9 collection a while back, and I just couldn't part with them, because the last time I parted with Jeongyeon cards, I kicked myself in the back for it, because I love her too much. So who knows how I'm going to approach collecting her from now on. But there's also another collection that I'm like kind of struggling with, like deciding what to do with, and that's my IZ*ONE collection. This entire section of this binder is nothing but IZ*ONE cards. And I don't know what I want to do, because my intention originally was to collect OT12. Because since they're disbanded, I don't have to worry about comebacks and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm terrified to have to collect Taewon and Wonyoung, because people love to overprice their cards. And something that also terrifies me is the One Diary set from One Eric Diary. That one set of cards is basically like impossible to collect. So what I've been thinking is about just collecting Nako, because She's like basically one of my olds. She's been my bias since Eyes One. And I just love her, and I think all of her cards are adorable. I absolutely love her. So I think from what I'm going to do is I'm going to prioritize Nako, and then just slowly over time, if I find them for good cards for good deals, buy them. Because I have a decent chunk, but most of my chunk is of Cheon, Hitomi, and I'd say a mix of Minju and Nako. I had a bunch of Haewon cards on the way, but they got lost in the mail, so it's kind of depressing. But I also have a decent chunk of One Rick Diary done. Like, I'm only missing a handful of cards. I have this card in a top loader somewhere. But also, One Rick Diary is one of my favorite albums of theirs, so I might prioritize just collecting that for all 12 members. I'm also thinking about picking up my Yujin collection again. These I just bought with a set of Eyes Went Out cards, so I don't know. There's just a lot to debate with my collections going forward, but as of right now, for Twice, I'm going to focus on just Jihyo, and I might just, depending on if I have really good Jeongyeon luck, so if I pull a decent chunk of her cards with my albums, I'll just collect her for this era, or I might just consider my collection complete for now, and like not worry about the missing cards and just redo some layouts, because like I have her scratch card that I could put here, so I don't technically need her result file version. I just would prefer to have it, but I don't know. But for now, I'm perfectly happy with how this collection is, just as is, and I think I'm gonna wrap up the video because I really don't have anything much else to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully one of the next videos I'll be posting will be storing photo cards for, like, especially for aespa, because I plan on just saying screw it and just go on a massive like buying spree for aespa, because I want to have at least Savage done so I can prioritize working on girls, and then eventually I will be getting my Twice albums. I was gonna pre-order them from K-Town For You, but I did the math and it's cheaper for me to buy them the day of release at Target than to buy them from K-Town For You, which I never thought I would say. So I'm just going to buy them day of instead of pre-ordering them, because I usually buy a couple copies of the albums anyway, but if I can just buy all of them at once, might as well do it. Hopefully my Target will have all 4 versions. My Target's usually pretty good at having multiple versions of the albums. Like, they're really good with, especially for 17, they were great with that, for Face the Sun. For Nayeon's album, they had all 4 versions, so I'm hoping they'll keep up the same energy for Twice. If not, there's like a Barnes & Noble, like, half an hour from my house. I might just run there for the sake of just seeing if they have any missing versions. Also, I'm like mad at myself because I didn't realize that they would do like a signed thing for like they did for Nayeon, and they did the signed like bookmark, I guess it is, for this album, and I was on vacation when they dropped it and I didn't know about it, so like I missed that. So now I'm gonna have to buy, I think it was like member signed, so I'm definitely going to have to buy Jihyo and especially Jeongyeon's because I want to at least collect large inclusions for Jeongyeon for this era, just because they're really easy to collect, and I want to have at least something for her, since I'm not sure how my collection is going to continue from now on. But other than that, I really hope you enjoyed, and also I want to just say a quick thank you for all of the love and support on my aespa video that I just released. Like, I released it like less than a week ago, and it's already at over 1,000 views, which is insane. So thank you all so much for the love on that. I cannot wait to continue with my aespa OT4 collection. I'm having so much fun looking for the cards. I actually just joined a fixed slot and group order for their next comeback, whenever that should be, which was totally out of the blue and random, like, because I didn't think I was going to, but one of you someone saw the video and had reached out to me on my Instagram, so I appreciate that person. That was super nice of them. So I cannot wait for the future of my photo card collection, and I just want to thank you all so much for your love and support, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.